Hey there, Guardians. How's it going? And yeah, just like the title says, done here with my friends. I will be, I will be purchasing the. Um, Specifically so that I can play with my friends because they've all got the expansion too, and they've been going on about how really cool it is, and that some of the activities are right in my wheelhouse, being super quick and very profitable. Because that's always been my big thing about this game is that back in Destiny 1, it seemed like everything you were doing mattered and had weight and had relevance to your character's progression. And that's all the reason why you play a game like this. If it was just another Fortnite, just another public player unknown battlegrounds, if it was just another PvP arena, then I wouldn't be complaining so much about it. But because they do slide in that that little narrative tilt in here and stuff, I kind of expect a bit more than what I've been getting. And that's been my thing. Now, on the other side of things, it's basically also a matter that the servers are just hella fucking crowded. And apparently, according to some papers that I found, some long form essays talking about crossplay and Bungie, after they introduced themselves to PC, it seemed like that was kind of where the population started to wait on, where before it was PlayStation. And I'm okay with that. I really do. There's a lot of things you can do in PC that are, there's a lot of benefits to playing mouse and keyboard. You listen to Aztec Cross, you listen to Cacus, Houndish, or anybody else that talks about, player versus keyboard and mouse versus controller. Um, we have controller people, well, console people will have aim assist because we need it. We don't have the fine tuning abilities of, oh, you know what I did? I did not. Okay, we'll just work on auto rifles then. How's that? So I got two auto rifles loaded. Um, there's with a mouse and keyboard, you can 360 super fucking fast. Not to mention keyboard is right there, so you're not like fumbling over controllers. Key presses are faster apparently. There's also access to accelerated hardware, which does not fall into the purview of cheating. However, the problem that I had with it is that um, there's going to be a lot of connection problems. I don't care how well you and how well you manage your interface. Um, as long as PC people are allowed to play on mouse and keyboard, the disparity between the two is just going to be there. It's kind of like, well, yeah, you can bring a bicycle to um, but you're never going to be that fast. You're not going to have the handling. You're not going to have the traction. You're not going to have the ability. I mean, it's like taking a mountain bike to a 10-speed marathon. Sure, you could probably go as fast as a 10-speed, and you're going to probably corner a little bit easier, but you're heavier. You're going to still end up, dragging down. You're going to be more work to get to the same performance levels as that 10-speed or 12-speed. Rode a 12-speed once upon a time. They're fucking amazing. Any case, it was a Schwinn. So like I said, a lot of my big complaints was that the instability of the servers between crossplay, the fact that it seemed like when I played PvP, it was always just a big, rodeo. Uh, and it seemed like most of the people that were doing very well were actually on keyboard, on PC. And I was like, well, I just don't know. I mean, this doesn't feel balanced to me. Because their whole shtick is about, wanting to balance the game, which is why you get buffs and nerfs and all that other stuff. So, the things that I said was going to happen, what's going to have to happen is that one, there's going to have to be some really, really good weapons in there for me to want to come and play or pay to play. Two, they're going to have to do something with the balancing, with the fairness of matchups with crossplay. Three, they're going to have to do something with the stability of the servers. Four, bring back Sparrow Racing. Five, bring back Super Good and Spy. Six, have us do something with our stupid jump ships other than just look at them in the load screen. Um, yeah, I had a list. And really what it was me just basically saying, is there enough in the expansions and in the seasons for me to want to invest hard money into it? Um, versus just playing free to play. Now, looking at my progress as being free to play for this first week, there are only 9 weeks. How many days? 86 days. So that's a little more than 9 weeks to play, um, which means that I would be probably level 100 on the artifact season, on the season, by about the end of the season itself. Wherein then I would have gotten all these other resources and things. So the bottom tree, yeah, that's actually kind of a pretty the bottom row of perks and stuff. That's actually pretty okay. That's always worth the season pass. I've never been someone to say that the season pass is crap. It's mostly the large ass fucking expansions just seem to be a lot of bloat for very little interaction since about the time of Forsaken. I don't know. I just have this thing about the Dreaming City. I love the Blind Well, um, and the activity that we got for Season of the Lost was fun. Uh, but there's just so much about the Dreaming City I just don't really enjoy. Dreaming City is not that much bigger than Nessus. In fact, geographically speaking, there's more of Dreaming City than there is of Nessus. Yet we have one, two, three, four drop points on Nessus. And then you go to the EDZ. You have one, two, three, four, five drop points on EDZ. Then you go to the moon. You get two, right? You get one and two. But I mean, the moon is like hella tiny. Hella freaking tiny, dude. I mean, in the time it takes me to get from this point to this point, just sparrow racing through it, um, I could barely cover, Europa. I mean, Europa's got 3 points. One for the stranger, obviously, and then Varix, and then of course the main play area that everybody likes to get into. And you can feed into these areas too. This is a really small map. It's way smaller than the Dreaming City. It's got 3 drop points. See what I'm getting here, guys? Cosmodrome. Good old favorite Cosmodrome's got two. You know, it's got two. It's a little bit smaller geographically than the Dreaming City. And then we look at the Dreaming City. One, stuffed all the way. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not that much small. It's just that getting there, it's just the getting there. It's just, and there's so much meandering, it's not like a straight run. Like with the Kazi, you get over here, you've got all this space. You can get into every corner of this space. You have this one channel that leads to the Forgotten Shore. There's one channel here that connects the Sky Watch between these other two areas. Um, but just like, I don't have to worry about falling off a cliff around here or here or here. Well, kind of over here if I'm going to be stupid. I don't know. It's just, and that's kind of the way I feel about the game itself. It seems like you could tell where they expected players to want to really play. Um, and I mean, Shadowkeep was fine. I have done nothing on the moon, and that's sad because the moon used to be like one of the one places that I would go to when I was waiting around for everybody else to get online. If I wanted to get my shoot on and stuff like that, or go test out some new gear or abilities or whatever, some meta that I learned about. The moon was always the best place. Moon and Venus, but now it's like the moon and Nessus. So um, yeah, I don't know. I haven't really gone to the throne world because for reasons. Um, and then yeah, it's set up just like the Dreaming City. You got this one tiny ass little drop point over here. I don't know if anything over here opens up later on. Uh, yeah. But anyway, so I am going to basically be finishing up my calibrations. Sorry for the tusking, the tutting, excuse me. And then I am going to go ahead and get the expansion, and we'll see how things go. I don't know. It's they keep going on. This is the last 3 years, the last three expansions for Destiny's Light versus Dark Saga. The final shape, of course, being I think the last one. And a buddy of mine in the Gung Fu Monks, one of the co-founders of the Gung Fu Monks. Uh, him and I and my son, the three of us started the clan last in Destiny 1. But anyway, he was saying that, he says, yeah, he's been along for this ride for so long. I mean, yeah, it does kind of make, I don't know, it's weird, but it's like you seeing something through to the end just because you've invested all that time into it. That's kind of the hook, when it comes to a game environment like this. But then again, it's kind of like, I mean, I skipped out on second, third, and pretty much fourth edition Dungeons and Dragons. I skipped out on second and third. I played fourth. Skipped out on fifth, sixth, and seventh, and eighth of Warhammer 40k. Um, and I'm not even playing Big Table 40k now. I mean, I bought ninth edition, and I'm selling it. I'm playing Kill Team, playing the smaller version of it. So I'm not one to like be bound up on that idea. It's like, well, I've invested all this already. I might as well keep going. Yet there are two games that I have very much so found myself doing this, and one of them is Conan Exiles, and the other one is Destiny. I mean, even Elder Scrolls Online, I go AFK on that game. Every other year, I'll buy PlayStation Plus for the year because I know I'm going to be probably playing for that whole time because I'm waiting for things, to finish up in Destiny, or I'm bored as fuck with the other games. Wow, that was bizarre. The whole screen went black when the fucking public event started. So, I don't know. Massive FOMO for this game, and it's true, I do. But do I care about the triumphs, titles, and trophies? Not unless it drops a ship, a weapon, an ornament, a shader, or some bright dust. Where's the event? There it is. Oh, I did it again, guys, because I'm not paying attention. Grenade launcher and shotgun. Oh, man. Anyway, whoa. I'm going to test this out. Oh. That was actually pretty fun. And I made an elemental well somehow. I don't remember having that on. Give me some ammo, baby.
They're heading to another site.
Give me some ammo, baby. Ammo. Ammo. No? Fine. This is a lost sector, I think. Isn't it? No, it's just a chest. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, there was always a likelihood that I would end up, buying in like I always do. And again, is it FOMO? Is it the fact that I just want to be able to play with my friends and, experience the same content that they have? Because, I mean, ultimately, this game is best played. I'm not saying like with just randos on an LFG, because you could do that anytime, anywhere. Technically, when I used to play Friday Night Magic the Gathering, I was card shop looking for a game to play. So it's like, no, it's not really the same as sitting down with like a family member or a friend and having a good time and not having that communication barrier because you're not quite sure what you can talk about. Especially now these days, you're not quite sure what they're going to start talking about. And then you're going to have that awkward moment of, yeah, I don't actually agree with that, or you smile politely, and they know what you're really saying when you do that. They understand when you smile and nod, or you just smile and tilt your head like, eh. Everybody understands what that means. That means like, you're saying something I pretty much don't feel comfortable either discussing in public, or I don't agree with altogether. So, yeah. And I guess that's kind of how I'm feeling right now about this game. Destiny's been the best game ever for me, and it's also been the worst game ever for me. And I don't know, it's kind of weird. Having this existential moment. The change of my dynamics. Come on, die already. Where's my ammo, fucking game? Jesus, fuck. Give me some ammo. Fuck you. Really? Come on, guys. Ammo. Ammo. Thank you. Oh, Lord. Well, wet my panties for special ammo.
That's pretty. I'll deliver. Hold them off while I transfer.
Come on, load your gun already, buddy. I'm gonna miss all my shots. Great. Now I get no credits. Are you playing with a Kostov? No, that's a Seraph. Oh, that's because... Oh, who was it? Kakus? When everybody was like going, Purge! I was like, no, man, don't do it. Don't. They're good for you, keep them. Don't worry about their power levels. It'll all come back. And, I mean, I can't tell you how many people I knew went to bed and fucking just flushed their Seraph inventory. And I'm like, thank God the shit's still dropping in the loot pool. You're not going to get some of the uniquer rolls, but uniquer? Is that a word? Die, motherfucker, die. Are you over the... Oh, wow. This is crazy. I think if the shotgun's in the kinetic slot, it should fucking get ammo. Are you still around? Yay! Now I just gotta fuss with the stupid grenade launcher shit. Give me some ammo. Give me ammo. I'm sorry. I'm going to say this right now, and hopefully it doesn't come back and bite me in the ass. But I would definitely, I would without two thoughts, without even a single thought, without even a lift cheek fart thought, even doubt about buying the season pass, if there was like unlimited fucking energy ammo. It's a shooter. Your game is defined as a first-person shooter. There should be fucking ammo all the fuck. You should never have to worry about ammo bricks. I've always said that it's better to go ahead and have a weapon on a cooldown rather than just reloading. You know, that's like, come on. Just unlimited ammo. What the fuck's wrong with that? There's like, I mean, it's not going to stop people from like, you know, being beasts in anything. And it doesn't actually, you know, I mean, fuck, dude. You gotta John Wick this shit half the time. They're all the time bitching about how they want us to play with the guns more than our abilities, but everybody relies on their abilities because you can't fucking find ammo. Now I gotta go find a small room and beat the shit out of people. Yeah. So like I said, yeah, it's very bipolar for me with this game. But I gotta confess, I'm excited. I'm excited for the Witch Queen. I don't know about the story. I'm like not really that driven into the narrative. Finch was kind of interesting, realizing that they are actual travelers' ghosts. His little, what is it? Not antibodies. Well, I guess they are technically generally the antibodies. They're just not. We're the white blood cells. No, we're the killer T cells. They're the what do they call them? Macrophages. No, not macrophages. Ah, fuck. I saw the anime cells at work, and there's this this nanny character class that's that teaches all the other cells how to fight the infections in the body, and you're fine. And so, like, yeah, Guardians are like killer T's. And then you have the, you know, the commander types like Zavala and Shax and Ikora. They're like, they're like the cells that record all the DNA of all the different viruses that we've encountered, so they can teach us how to find them. And then the ghosts are the ones who like activate white blood cell into a killer T or something like that. I can't. I don't know. I don't know all immune systems, and I don't remember the anime all that clearly. But it was really cool. It was really cool, and it got good points from virologists and medical doctors and chemical biologists, I guess, or biological chemists. I don't know. I mean, I'm wording my way into territory I am not very well read on, and realizing I have homework to do. Yay, rally banners for ammo. Now you know why I just do patrols most times. I don't have to worry about ammo. Die, asshole. Okay, so I guess that's the calibrations? No, I still have one here. Stasis! A stasis weapon. Ah, really? Man. Okay. I think I have to go to my phone. Where is my phone? All hail the mighty Destiny companion app. Making shit happen. And then we go to so energy weapon, stasis energy weapon. Void. Thought I had a stasis energy weapon. Excuse me. That's arc. I don't have a stasis energy weapon. Oh, somebody called General Leia. I don't have a stasis energy weapon. I don't understand how I'm going to take care of this. I guess we're going to go with the Typhoon. I just have stasis kinetics. Stasis kinetics. Okay, well, I guess we're doing that. Let's go ahead and get them all. Syncopant. I like. Yeah, I've got all kinds of stasis kinetics. Primary weapons, actually. Primary weapons. I liked it when they organized it like that. Primary, special, and heavy. That made fun. So let's go ahead and level this butthole cleaner. Blow the shit out of him. Sorry. Laughing at my own bad jokes. I really can't play that song even though I want to listen to it, or YouTube will strike me for copyrights. Even though I spent the last decade trying to get a cease and desist from Disney. As an artist and poet, it's not that hard. I just have to open up a Etsy shop and make Mickey Mouse inappropriate pins and sell them all hot. Yay! No, I wouldn't do that. Although I have borrowed heavily from Matt and Trey's horrible impersonation of Mickey Mouse from their South Park show about the One Ring, or the Purity Ring show, and it is a thing that is fun to do. I guess when I run out of ammo, I should probably swap into a stasis gun, huh? Oh fuck! I got dominated by a tier 1 fucking captain. Okay. Oh, that's evil. Whatevs. Just unload on his ass. Yeah. That's why you do it. There's your fucking shared world, first-person shooter, looter, power fantasy. That's the game I want all the... I love Mayhem. I can't wait for fucking Mayhem. I'm not kidding, dudes. It's like my jam. I don't care how fucking badly I get destroyed in that game. I love Mayhem. You know... Okay. Well, I got choices. I guess we're gonna do ammo finders. Even though I liked World Orbs of Power.
Shut them down.
Another one. Yes. You took a while to load. Turd. I know I don't think I want to do that. Let's try scavengers. Let's see if scavengers work. Sing for absolution. Oh, I was sing. No. Yeah, I don't need this. Well, no, if I'm doing... No, because the whole thing's synergy. Damn it. Ah, you're fucking with me. I hate being fucked with. This is garbage. Shotgun reserves is crap. Don't worry about it. That's a reloader. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to take this off. And we're going to take that off.
Ooh, that's a pretty pile of glimmer. Hold them off while
Wow,
I
they went
transfer this.
fast. Give me.
One giant piece of glimmer incoming.
My word. You'll have to keep some for yourself, you know.
Well, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. Oh? Oh, ensemble. So, stasis weapon damage should be pretty fun. Man, if I can get this with chain reaction, I would keep this weapon. But as it turns out, yeah, I'm probably going to infuse it. You're alright. Well, we're done here. I really do miss it when it was, you know, generic ammo mods. But I guess it would cause some problems. People fucking flipping through their guns like that. And there we go. Alright. Here goes everything, kids. I'm going to probably stop the broadcast because it'll probably take me out of here anyway, and I'll be back as a pay-to-play player once again. Which is fine with me. I mean, fuck, I grew up in the arcade era, which is like $20 worth of quarters every weekend, so what the fuck? Can you imagine that? Wow, I averaged about $40 a month in video gaming at the arcades. That's not right. That's not right. And maybe it was $10 a month because I didn't get there every weekend. But anyway, aside from all that shit, thanks for stopping by for now.